Well, I certainly agree that it makes for a different situation, but in particular, as we all know, there are lots of things that are uncertain in the world. Weather is uncertain, but when you deal with people, things become a whole lot more uncertain because we all know about people, you know, what they're like, that they interact with each other and game each other. And what we have now with the trends leading to the singularity, we have technology that we're outsourcing our intelligence to. And so the uncertainty of dealing with planning with humans is compounded by all the different things that people are going to be doing with their toys in the next 10 or 15 years. Yeah, I think that humans have been characterized as the tool-making creature, but that really isn't the best characterization. The best characterization I know that distinguishes humans is that we are the creatures that outsource our intellect into our environment and into our artifacts. Reading and writing is outsourcing of memory, and what we're going through now is outsourcing of our cognition. And so as we go forward into this next decade, one of the most interesting things to track is the amount of that goes on, how successful it is, what sort of problems it causes, and how it shrinks what it is reasonable to pay a human to do.
Hey,
and,
folks.
I think we can already see that it's
There we
quite
are.
uncomfortable in some cases.
How's it going?
There's still a reason for us to be there and doing things, but it is a more narrowly and narrowly defined issue of judgment and common sense.
Focus
that
here
still
live
remains unoutsourced.
on Facebook and Twitch. How's it going? Live from my living room in the beaches. And it's a windy Sunday tonight, but this is definitely not going to blow. Trust me. So I have a brand new album, Free to Choose. But we're going to perform my first album, Free to Choose. AM Grinding is the new album. Hold on. Fuck government, they're the biggest pimps. Foot on the throat and tightening the grip. Greedy sleazy pigs after the same taxes from hard-working people getting rich off the masses. Loosen up on the lavish luxury I can't manage. Savage plastic ravishingly. TV selling lies to your vision. Got you wishing for another rendition. A new mission in a different situation. Just pleasing all the numbest of all stimulations. Fuck the control. Break free from the mold. I see the third eye, and I watch it unfold. Right or the left, they own your last breath. Charging us for water, who knows what the fuck is next. Open up, contest and address to all the bullshit and falsified arrests. Question this fucked up government and play it off back to the bandits, the car shit and justify attack on innocent civilians. Not afraid of the silence, go ahead and get violent. Never stop the climbing of rising and shining. Put me in a box, even locked confinement. My heart won't stop through all your dividing. Not afraid of the silence, go ahead and get violent. Never stop the climate of rising and shining. Put me in a box, even locked confinement. My heart won't stop through all your dividing. So I'm just another brick in the wall. These crooked ass cops creep quotas up, creating fake fear facts by circling the block. Will it ever stop? Probably not. As long as Big Brother has the overall watch. And fuck these pigs, they're greedy as sin. Bully innocent people cause they never fit in. Brainwashed by their own government, spitting on residents. For a lousy paycheck they created this war. World of violence, the verified vigilante and bash us to silence. The media calling peace civilians thugs and bandits. Fuck their lives, cause I can't handle this. They want you to fight, to justify their might. Lay martial law in the middle of the night. Despite the fact it didn't come to fight, it wasn't concealing a knife. So eat up the garbage, seize up your knowledge. Media brainwashed, twisted facts, edited and polished. We're modern day slaves to this minimum wage. Can't get shit off the little I've saved. Keep us deranged in a sick sense of rage. Mind thought control. It's pouring like rain. It's our own greed that drives this perpetual need. Petroleum festivals conquer on our seas. Sedative sleeps, pissed on generations, and tarnish their dreams. Life slipped back with massive drastic attacks, catastrophic stacks, lost stacks, intoxicated a lapse. Weak fuckers get stashed, thrown out back, and left with the alley cats. Down in the dumps for the last few months, I booked the pain and I took the lumps. Slip rock bottom and a ball to the cuss. Ain't no stopping them, tear shit up. It's kinda hard to see what's against me as I sharpen my skills and I build my own legacy. So graciously and graciously, many problems I don't agree, but seriously, I speak my mind so vividly. Debaters from the south to the north, they try to knock me off my course. The negativity fuels my fire, the hate in your words renews my desire. And no man alive can bring me down on the patience and it comes around. This grown man business, whole life I've been fighting in the trenches. Most dudes are like bitches, treat issues with tissues. Little immature concerns, create your own problems to get what we deserve. And the fire still burns deep within. So many times I should have been dead, constantly hospitalized. Sincerely yours, the accident kid. I swam with the mermaids.
I did it.
I ate with some kings and queens.
I did it.
Found gold with the leprechauns.
I did it.
And I sailed all the oceans.
I did it.
Shot craps with Chewbacca.
I did it.
I partied with Schwarzenegger.
I did it.
Shot ducks with the George Dubs.
I did it.
Toured the world with Willy Wonka.
I did it.
So this is the area where Max Prophet usually does his verse, but I won't attempt to do it, although it's a fantastic verse. And this album came out 10 years ago. This is my very first album I did called Free2Choose. It has some of, some quality Toronto musicians in it. And about 10 years ago, I had this CD under my belt and I started going to the open mics and, checking out the scene in Toronto, and I started growing from there. And basically the second album was a story of that experience, and now I'm ready to release my third album called AM Grinding, coming out December 4th on Bandcamp. So if you're so inclined to purchase it beforehand, you can pre-order it, and on the 4th of December, on the first Friday, all those fees are waived, so very much appreciated. Thank you.
Tell me who next.
I swam with the mermaids.
I did it.
I ate with some kings and queens.
I did it.
Found gold with the leprechauns.
I did it.
And I sailed all the oceans.
I did it.
Shot craps with Chewbacca.
I did it.
I partied with Schwarzenegger.
I did it.
Shot ducks with the George Dubs.
I did it.
Toured the world with Willy Wonka.
I did it.
It's funny sometimes when your life realigns and all the problems that used to bother you are stuck, left behind. Never, not in my rhymes. I build up, I climb. I see it on the heads and I see it on the signs. There used to be kink in the bind that slowed down the fluid lines. Now you're back on track, leaving all your words behind. Never out of my rhymes. I build up and I climb through the poor and rough times. They try to give me some divine imperfections and some divine inventions, some distractions, but I ain't paying attention. Intent on prevention, 'cause I know the benefits of sitting patiently waiting. I used to jump in that fire without hesitation. Now sit back, patiently wait. Sit back, patiently wait. As I sit back, patiently wait. Yeah. I swam with the mermaids.
I did it.
I ate with some kings and queens.
I did it.
Found gold with the leprechaun.
I did it.
And I sailed all the ocean.
I did it.
Shot craps with Chewbacca.
I did it.
I partied with Schwarzenegger.
I did it.
Shot ducks with the George Ducks.
I did it.
Toured the world with Willy Wonka.
I did it.
Did.
It had to be better than last time, but I still gotta go over to my judges to let y'all know.
All right, man. This is Focus here in the living room. Chillin'. What's up, everybody? Facebook and Twitch for the very first time. I welcome you to my living room in Toronto, the beaches. I'm Focus if you're just meeting me right now. That's the name, Focused. That's the album, Free2Choose, that I'm performing right now. And let's get back into it. I have some news after this performance. See you soon, folks. Plenty of time. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Cunning to the end. Ill vapor pass. Slumming, debilitating lands. Never lends a hand, clever dividends, selected accidents, collected all your sense. Running man, cunning to the end, ill vapor pass, slumming, debilitating lands. Never lends a hand, clever dividends, selected accidents, collected all your sense. It's my decision. If I choose, it's my decision. If I lose, torn, divide, fight, rewrite. Oh fuck it, I've tried it. Mistakes, lies, thoughts escape, or just bad timing. The path I choose, make my own rules. Not twice will I lose. Learn, gain, straight, sit back and smoke some. Drift off instantly with thoughts of connectivity, distant galaxies, telepathy, read destiny, astral trajectory to get away from the boundaries of this physical reality. Running man. Running man. Running running man, running man, running, running man. The past, the distraction, frozen fractions, time presume absent, thoughts clashing, zombie controlled action. Hey, watch where you're walking. Loneliness a motherfucker and left with no other. Miss alone your lifetime lover. Mental endeavors undercover, under a solo slumber. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Maintain, brain to scramble the range. Doing the same is insane. Break down, re-roll, let go, don't fold, don't hold to mold. My mind as a home, analytical dome. I think up a win and you watch it unfold. Explode and explode, the crystal like foam, to shape and remold. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running man. Problems derive from profit, straight heartless. Take a species and squash it. The cost is preposterous. We don't even know the repercussions. Problem, toss it. Cut corners. Now you got stock options. Stir world companies to appease for a bunch of shit that we really don't need. Products, pompous, cockiness, ego tripping, relying on nonsense, material mess, environmental stress, raping this planet till there's nothing fucking left. Ignore all the signs, read between the lines, they blatantly divide, deny, and they lie. Nothing left to eat, start the killing and the crime. Inflation on life, no basic human rights, ravage the village in the middle of the night. Believe these trees beating birds in the breeze. Some sort of product will appease my empty needs. The space escapes boundaries in my face. Lost taste. There's more. Our minds we have raped. Repetitive waste, recklessness, stress conquers my senses. There's more to shit that we can see. These materialistic seeds. Running man. Running man. Running man. Running. Running man. Running man. Profit, you can't really stop it. Environmental stress, ain't no stopping. Treating Mother Earth like whores rented. Shit on the women, turn them into sinners. Hook them on drugs, true late, true love. This someone's daughter who we never get men up. Ship them overseas, dirty factories, filling them with drugs and killing all their dreams. Profit, you can't really stop it. In currencies and you and me, we go heartless. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Facebook and Twitch. This is Focus, live, performing Free to Choose. I let you go. Couldn't foresee the pain involved. Baby, baby, what we in it to win? I can't live like this again and again. Now I see when I pushed you away that all I wanted was yelling in front of me. Constant thoughts in my mind so deep, tossing and turning, can't get any sleep.
We won't give in again. Body can't take it when trust and love won't win. Hatred mistaken, blaming myself for love, blaming myself for hate. Different year, same old fear, wanting to break away, needing to feed the pain, begging you to stop.
Just a man trying to get bigger through the crying and pain I couldn't deliver. Wanted me when I was looking to work. Now I'm out alone and I'm out of your world. The walls are talking and they're closing in. I need some relief and start fresh again. Sweet gentle kisses always said you love me. I'm the number one and no one is above me. Many confusions ripped through my mind. She the one, did I leave her behind? And the hardest part was letting you go, but the worst is knowing I can't have a home. Explain your dreams so vividly. Said you saw another woman to deliver my seed. Son and a daughter playing catch in the park, and leaving yourself all alone in the dark. And maybe I pushed you away mentally. Memory's tension, we created a disease. Move on, expand my horizons, drive myself to see the silver lining. Did I go to pursue a new dream? Couldn't hold you back when you're just flourishing. Future is bright, new chapter in my life. Forget about the fights cause you treated me right. Nights are so long, sleeps are getting shorter. No future within you fucking love life disorder. I roll up my sleeves, take control and believe that I made the right choice. In the end, it's for me.
Can't seem to sleep tonight. I thought we won this fight.
Alright, that's the lovely Jennifer Stripe. I miss seeing her perform at live sport events where I work. One day we'll be back there, but for now, let's listen to the last song of this album. And my favorite, Escape. Escape. Destiny. Let it go. Let it release. What you see, what you believe, it's not what you know, and it's not as it seems. Another man jumped on the track today. Makes me wonder, did he feel trapped in his body? Hit a point only one knows what's calling them out of the physical form. Try to find answers in your mind when you're lost. No longer will you find restrictions of time, gravity climbs. I don't see lines. My mind just unwinds. Different perspectives of death reflections. Best of life lust to dust formations. There's another dimension, another connection beyond this concrete jungle and the barbed wire fences. But the web's been broken, replaced with falsified notions. Crooked crooks approaching like vultures. They don't want you to see. Live for yourself. Tapped into our senses. All what's repetitive, senseless. Devices in our faces. Get out of line, and you might get tasered. Escape, destiny. Let it go, let it release. What you see and what you believe. It's not what you know, and it's not as it seems. Peace, everyone. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. You know, this has just been a long journey making this live production thing happen. And, you know, I want to thank a lot of people for the contribution to this album. That's my mom there, actually. Hi, Mom. Happy belated birthday, Mom. She's the big 6-0. Love you, Mom. You're probably like 25 there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm holding $5 there. Anyways, this album was fantastic. It was my little brother played drums, Eli. He did all the drums when he was 15, and my buddy Cal did all the bass. Me and Benjamin, who wrote the hook for I Did It and performed it on the album as Poetic Cal. We all know him. And he helped me did some keyboards on the album and all mastered and recorded at Naturally Digital Studios. And my good buddy, engineer, pal, Dave Vanderplug. Without him, none of these albums would be possible. Dave really helped me engineer everything, you know, from the drums to the vocals. Let me expand in his studio and be creative. So thank you, Dave, for all of that. And, you know, also Andrew, who was on this album, Andrew Frost, big contribution. Thank you so much for all this, you know. And this was my first take at my first solo album after producing and having fun with my buddy Ben for 10 years in my 20s making hip-hop. And then I decided to do, you know, my solo thing here. So this is where I came in. This album was made 10 years ago. So 2010 started it all off, basically. And now I'm going to have a new album called AM Grinding. And I just realized this whole fucking time I shot with the fucking green screen and I shot too fucking wide. God damn it. Fuck me. See, this is what happens when you run the whole operation by yourself, folks. These little details that, you know, it's all good. I set it up all by myself and running it by myself. So I'm just having some fun. And that was, like I said, my very first album, Free2Choose. And I'm just trying out streaming TikTok tonight. So TikTok, what am I? Such an old bugger. Twitch. I'm broadcasting on Twitch for the first time and Facebook. So thank you for enduring that. And then we're going to sign out here. Yeah. I'm just having fun. So like I said, I have a brand new album. Not that one. That's the one I just performed. Brand new album called AM Grinding. And you can find it on Bandcamp. And December 4th. And yeah, check it out. It's going to be lots of oodles of fun. Oodles and oodles of fun. It was a bit of a wider shot, but that's all good. Just going to get out of this for a second. All right, folks. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Got some news. Tomorrow night, I will be doing an interview with Soulé in Montreal on Instagram tomorrow at 6 p.m. So if you want to check that out. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Twitch World. And thank you, Facebook World. Have a good night, everybody. And stay focused.